Hey everybody, it's Doom here from Dungeons and Doom Biscuit. I'm one half of the Dungeons Flag team, and we're continuing on the 3.5 Monster Manual today. Let's see, we got the Chuul, which is a size large bug crustacean guy. Yeah, I don't know. All right, so I thought for starters we could take one of these. I don't know what that is, some kind of shrimp or something, some kind of creature. I thought we could resource this down and steal the torso of that. Let's get some snippers. Let's start with that. Okay. I'm just going to clean up some of the side here that I didn't do a great job on that one. Okay, and then this guy doesn't have any of these things, so I'm going to snip that off. Alright, something like that. And then he's got two front arms with crab pinchers, and I have these scorpions from some like Halloween pack. I think they actually glow in the dark if I'm not mistaken. But I thought we could use those to be this, at least part of those front arms. And then I have some skeletons that I thought we could steal the legs from to make our legs. Alright, because if you look in the artwork, he's got like some carapace-y kind of legs, and I wasn't sure how to make nice ones, so I thought we'd just take these skeleton legs and steal those and use them. Alright. And then, to extend the length of the front arms, we'll just steal this guy's arms for that too, since we're already taking parts here. We'll keep those hands, because you never know when we're going to need some more hands. So I'm just going to cut these so they're squared off. We can use them for this dude. Alright, so I'm going to start by connecting his front pinchers with a dab of glue. And then I'm just going to kind of pull those out some into the right, almost. And then the next leg's back. Oops. Let's try to use these longer ones here. Then we'll try to adjust those to where they're all kind of touching the ground. We'll let them cool down a little bit. I'm just stimping those so they fit a little better. And they're a little sturdier. Okay. I just noticed the bottoms of those are hollow, so when that cools down, we're going to fill those up with some glue. Alright, we'll let that sit for a minute. Alright, let's look what else we need. We got feet, we got arms. He's got some little tentacle things that come out the front of him. I'm not sure how well those are going to work for what we're doing. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to take the front of his face off. Right in front of his eyes. And this guy's a little cooler. We're just going to take this head. And mount it. So we can angle him down some, just to give him a little bit different of a look. All right, we're going to have to pull these front arms off and reposition those. What I'm doing here is just getting some glue and kind of getting rid of the seam of where that connects to make it look as good as we can. I'm doing the same thing down here. And I'm just going to get a little bit of glue on each of those and kind of bring those into the fold there. Sorry, I was off camera a little bit with that, but you can see what I'm doing now. Just getting these into place. And we'll let that sit for a second, and then we'll get these front arms back on. Something like that. Okay. We just want to get in here and kind of, where that glue's globbed out a little bit, just clean that up. Alright, so I do like the two antenna things that he has, but he doesn't really have anything like that on the model, on the concept art. So I think I want to leave those because I do like those. And we're going to need to see if we can get him on this base nicely. So in order to do that, we're going to get the glue. And we're going to daub out his feet with a clump of glue. And just set him on the base. With all feet touching. And just kind of hold that for a minute. Alright, so that didn't stick the way we wanted, so let's get our baking soda and do the same thing we've been doing. Get some baking soda on his feet, and then stick them down where we want them. Okay. We're going to have some cleanup work to do on the arms and stuff here now. So all we want to do is get our glue stick and just kind of get rid of any glue spots on the arms that are lumpy and sticky-outy. And we want to get up here, get a little bit of glue in there, and make sure that bonds well. Alright, so these are going to be really hard to paint very well, I think. And the bottom of his face is a little ugly. So we want to do something to clean up the bottom of his face. I think what we can do there, he has some weird, like, I don't know what they are, like tentacle grabby things under his mouth. So what I think we're going to try to do is make some of those. So to make those, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get 2 even sides of them and my forceps. I'm going to use this knife blade. I'm going to dab of glue there. I'm going to put the big one in the middle and 2 small ones on either side. We'll do the same thing here. The only reason I'm doing it on a knife is because this will cool And then I'll be able to pluck this off. And then glue these directly onto his face and then kind of meld them together. I'm going to put that in front of the fan for a moment so those can cool and get stuck. So we do have to do something with the bottom of his face yet. Again, we probably should have done the gloves last, or the arms last. I'm just getting any spider webs off. Any of the super weird textures are kind of melting down. Alright. So once we get those things on his face, we can decide if we're going to take those off or not. I kind of like those, but we'll see. Alright, so our knife should be nice and cool now. And we can just pop these off. 1, 2. So to get these up under here, we're going to take this guy's arm off again. Sorry, buddy. We're going to take your arm again. Then we're just going to drag that in to make that not a lump. Just get the tip of your glue gun and get it hot and drag it through. Get it attached as one piece. And that's how we'll make his little face tentacles, okay? And then get the gross part in the middle here. So it looks inappropriate. Just kind of melt that. Okay? And we're going to get the spider web remover because we're going to need it. Okay. Now let's get his arm back on. How many times you got to take an arm off? Well, it just depends on how many times you need to, I guess. Okay. All right, let's look at the example in the book here. Something like that. And ours is like that. We don't have those little spikes on the back, and I guess we could add those, but I don't really see what they really bring to the table on this model. That's just my opinion. You can have your own. I think we got them pretty good there. So if you like what we're doing here, please hit like and subscribe, share, notification bell, the call to action stuff. I was recently found out it was called the call to action. So do the call to action stuff, please. And then go to the website, check out our minis. See if you like them. Links in the description. Come to join our Discord, craft miniatures with me. Be doing some live paint stuff again coming up. So feel free to join and get in on that. We just BS and hang out and paint minis and stuff. That's why I haven't been painting minis on the channel, because I like to paint them during the live paints. We also are going to be doing some D&D type stuff, some RP type stuff. So I think he needs a little bit of glue here. Just to strengthen up those arms and stuff. And you can do this or not do this, but I think he needs it. This will drastically increase the strength. And on top of that, since we didn't sand any of this, I think it'll help the paint stick some. Maybe. Maybe. I don't really know. I'm not an expert on anything. I just make miniatures, dudes. Maybe by the time I'm done with the monster manual, I'll say I'm some kind of knowledgeable fella, but for now, I'm just a dude in my basement trying to make the monster manual. All right, anyways, yeah, so like I said, there's some discounts on the website for the purchases. If you want to get 1 month of our Loot Crate, there's a 25% discount in the description of this video. And then if you want to get a free one-off miniature, head to the website, put it in your cart, go to the Discord, and there's a discount code there to get a free miniature. That includes shipping and everything, by the way, because we believe in our product and we think you'll like it. There's only a limited number of freebies we give out a month. That's because, we don't really make any money off this. It's kind of like it's not really a not-for-profit, but we don't really price things to be a big profit, so just keep that in mind. But anyways, here is the disgusting Chuul, and when we come back for part 2, he'll be base coated, and we'll start painting him. So hey, thanks for watching.